Screen is visual to all. Hello.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay. So in today's class, I will discuss the Laplace transform and mostly the concept related to region of convergence. So how that region of convergence will consider if it will be like causal system or anti-causal system. So that all concept I will discuss in today's class. Okay. So this is the first question I have taken here. A note is written on the top. Okay. So note means unless the mention otherwise all signals are causal and their initial value is 0 at all time of t. It means the step function is multiplied, u of t is multiplied with this signal. Okay. So this summation of two signals, this we have to convert into S domain. Here omega is a constant. So sine at, that Laplace transform is a divided by s square plus a square, and cos of at, that will be s divided by s square plus a square. Okay. So this time I am taking first e to the power minus 3t into cos omega t. So cos omega t Laplace will be omega by s square plus omega square, and one rule is there like e to the power minus a t naught.
Sir, cos S is no, sir. Numerator.
Here numerator it will be s. One second. Here it will be s divided by s square plus omega square. So e to the power minus at ft. If ft Laplace transform is f of s, okay, then e to the power minus at ft will be f s minus s naught. Okay, so that will be, so here it will be e to the power minus 3t if we will multiply here. So that will be s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 whole square plus omega square. So this will see in option A and option B we are getting the same thing. Okay. So if ft Laplace transform is fs, then e to the power minus e to the power at, if here it will be at, so that will be fs minus a. So whatever will be here, that will subtract here. So here it was minus 3, so that will be subtracted. So it will minus minus plus, so s plus 3. So first term we got either this or this will be correct. Okay. Another term is t into sine omega t. So sine omega t Laplace is omega by s square plus omega square. And one rule is there, t to the power n into x of t. So this like if x of t is xs, x of t Laplace is xs. So t to the power n x of t, that Laplace will be minus 1 to the power n d to the power n divided by dxn into xs. Okay. So here we got sine omega t. So that will be final Laplace t into sine omega t Laplace will be minus 1 to the power 1. Okay, since here t to the power 1 is there, then into dy ds. Here it will be ds into xs. So xs is omega divided by s square plus omega square. Can anyone do this simplification? What will be the value? So that denominator it will be s square plus omega square whole square. Okay, what will be in denominator numerator? Can anyone tell?
Sir, total 2s omega, sir.
Hmm. So see here we are option only we can discard. Here we are getting s square minus omega square. So one term we got this one. Okay. So this if we'll do that, finally we'll get 2 omega s divided by s square plus omega square. Is it clear to all? Otherwise I will explain again. So we have to memorize some property. Okay. Laplace transform property we have to memorize. Then we can solve this kind of question. So one property is t to the power n into xt. If that we have to take the Laplace, that will be minus 1 to the power n d to the power n by ds to the power n into xs. So if x of t Laplace is xs, then t to the power xt Laplace will be minus 1 to the power n, then d to the power n divided by ds to the power n into xs. So here sine omega t Laplace is omega by s square plus omega square, and t into sine omega t, that Laplace will be minus 1 to the power n d by ds omega by s square plus omega square. So this will be here s square plus omega square, and in numerator it will be 2 omega s. So this fourth option is correct. Is it clear to all? Should I move to the next question?
Sir.
Yes, you can ask.
Next question, sir.
Okay, okay. See, this is this is the next question. So how we can convert any differential equation into Laplace domain? So this is the rule. Here in the question, all initial conditions are assumed as 0. Okay. So if yt Laplace is y of s, okay, then dy dt yt Laplace will be s into ys minus y of 0. This is initial condition. Okay. Again, d square yt by dt square, that Laplace will be s square ys minus sy 0 minus y dash 0. But here all initial conditions are 0, so this 0 term will be 0. So we can directly apply Laplace here. So this Laplace, it will be s square into ys, this first term. Again plus 4 here, what is there? Sys. So y0 is 0 here, so 4 into ys plus 3, it will be 2, and a step function, that Laplace will be 1 divided by s. So this will be 2 by s. Okay, 2 by s. And if we'll do y of s, what will be the y of s? So that will be 2 divided by s into s square plus here it will be 4s y s. S square plus 4s plus, and here 3 is there. 1 second. Each. 1 second. That 3 should be, I think, multiplied with y of t. Otherwise,
3 into y of s, sir.
hmm? here I
3 into
think
y of s.
here I think some mistake is there in the question. It should be 3 into y of t. Okay, okay. Then it will be 3ys. 2ys. Okay, so s square plus 4s plus 3. Now we can factorize this one. What will be the value? So 2 y of s will be 2 divided by s into, what will be the factorization of this one? Can anyone tell? 1 and 3, it will be s plus 1 s plus 3. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we can just factorize this equation. Okay. So 1 second. So y of s is equal to 2 divided by s into s plus 1 and s plus 3 into s plus 3. So this we can write as a divided by s plus b by s plus 1 plus c by s plus 3. Okay. So now we can equate the factors. So here it will be a into s plus 1 into s plus 3 plus b into s into s plus 3. Is it clear? Plus c into s plus 1 divided by s into s plus 1 into s plus 3. So here we can get three equations. So these two are equal. We can equate the, see, the numerator here, denominator is this one. This will be cancelled. So numerator we can equate the constants. So I'm going to write this term. Okay. So a into s square plus 4s plus 3. Okay. Plus b into s square plus 3s plus c into s square plus s. So what is the coefficient of s square? Can anyone tell? The coefficient of s square will be, here it is a plus b plus c, and this side coefficient of s square is 0. Okay. And what is the coefficient of s? So here it is 4a plus, here it is 3b plus c is equal to 0. Here also coefficient of s is 0. Okay, only constant is there. What is the constant term? Constant term is 3a plus, here it is, what is the constant term here? B is multiplied with 0 plus 0b, here also plus 0c. You think it is correct or some mistake we are doing? Can anyone tell? 1 second. Is it correct? Is equal to 0. So 3a will be equal to 2, that constant value. Is it clear to all up to now? Otherwise anyone can ask. Hello?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, so a will be equal to 2 by 3. Okay. What will the b and c value? So a is 2 by 3 means here we can get, so 4a, 5a. Can anyone calculate b and c value from these two equations? A is 2 by 3. A we got 2 by 3. So here a plus b plus c. So b plus c we will get as b plus c equal to,
Sir, A equal to 2 by 3, sir.
already a 2 by 3 already we got. So b plus c will be minus 2 by 3 from this equation, and here also 3b plus c is equal to how much? Minus 8 by 3. Is it correct? Is it correct? This one. So 2b will be how much? 2b will be equal to minus 8 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Much? Minus 6 by 3. B is equal to minus 1 we are getting. B is equal to minus 1. Is it correct? Can anyone verify and tell?
Sir, from the last equation, A will be, sir, 0, no, sir.
No, no, here I have done mistake. See, constant here, this side constant is 2. So here also it will be 2. Okay. Just I am equating the coefficient. So coefficient of s square is here a, here b, and here c. Okay. This is numerator term. Similarly, coefficient of s is here 4a, here 3b, here c. This is second equation. And constant value will be only here this side 3a, here it will be 0b and 0c. So this is the constant value this side. And this side if you see the constant value, that is 2. So it will be 2 here. Is it clear? Just I am trying to write this equation a by s plus b by s plus 1 plus c by s plus 3. Okay. So a we got 2 by 3. That 2 by 3 I am putting here. 2 by 3 in this equation. So b plus c will be minus 2 by 3. Similarly, 3b plus c will be minus 8 by 3. These two equation we got. Again, from this I am subtracting this equation. So that will be 2b is equal to minus 8 by 3 plus 2 by 3, that is minus 6 by 3. So that will be minus 2, and b we are getting as minus 1. Up to now, is it clear to all? B minus 1
Yes.
and a 2 by 3. So what will be c value?
1 by 3.
C will be 1 by 3. Okay. So now we can put here. So a is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 by s plus, here b is minus 1 plus minus 1 divided by s plus 1, and again the c value will be 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 by s plus 3 plus 1 by 3 divided by s plus 3. So this is y of s. What will be y of t? So here this is a step function. So that will be 2 by 3 plus here it will be minus. So minus e to the power minus t, and here it will be plus 1 by 3 e to the power minus 3t, and all should be multiplied with a step function. So all should be multiplied with a step function. This will be the answer. We'll see the answer, then we can get. how much we are 2 by 3 minus e to the power minus t. I think the last one is the correct option. 2 by 3 we are getting, minus e to the power t also we are getting, and 1 by
No,
3.
sir.
Ah, yes.
C, sir. Option.
Option C we are getting. Okay, okay. But
E power minus 3t.
okay, okay, okay. E to the power minus 3t and minus t will be there. Okay, huh. C is the correct option.
Sir.
This we got final answer. Is it clear to all? Otherwise, I will explain again. Anyone can ask.
Clear, sir.
Okay, okay. So now I am going to discuss this is a good concept like region of convergence, meaning like competitive exam or gate you can find this kind of question. So what is region of convergence? Okay. Laplace transform, this formula is there. Okay. That region of convergence is a range of real part of S for which the Laplace transform converges. Okay. So this S we are writing as sigma plus j omega, and the range of this value sigma for which we will our that Laplace transform will converge. So for this I am doing one example of the Laplace transform. So I am going to calculate the Laplace of e to the power at into u of t. Okay. So as per the basic formula, what will be the Laplace transform for this one? So that fs will be 0 to infinity, since this is a step. So normally formula is minus infinity to plus infinity. Since this step is there, so that will come from like 0 to infinity. A step function is like this. So I'm integrating 0 to infinity e to the power at into e to the power minus st into dt. Okay. Then further it will be e to the power minus t, then bracket s minus a dt. Now this integral will be e to the power minus t into s minus a divided by minus of s minus a. That is 0 to infinity. So this value will be finite only when real of s will be greater than a value. Okay. See here s minus a is there. Okay. So s minus a should be positive. Then only at infinity value this value will become 0. Okay. If a is this real of s is greater than a, so if this value will be greater than a, then this value will be positive, and finally we'll get e to the power minus t into some positive value. Okay. So if we'll put t is equal to infinity, that value will become 0. Okay. If real of s will be equal to or like less than a, it will be. So what will happen? This term will become e to the power plus t into some e to the power plus t into some value. So plus t means it will become infinite. Okay. That's why the ROC value is real of s should be greater than a. Is it clear to all this explanation? Otherwise, I will discuss again. Is it clear? Can anyone reply? Everyone got this? How this ROC is defined? How that ROC for e to the power at ut, this value we are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So similarly for various kind of step functions, you can derive also. So if the function will be e to the power minus at into ut, that Laplace transform will be 1 divided upon s plus a, and that ROC will be sigma greater than minus a. Okay, sigma is the real part of s. Similarly, for minus e to the power minus 80 u at minus t, that transfer that Laplace will be 1 by s plus a, and in this case the sigma will be less than minus a. Okay. So how I have derived here, similarly we can derive for all this. Further, e to the power 80 ut, it will be 1 upon s minus a, sigma should be greater than a, and e to the power minus e to the power 80 u of minus t, that will be 1 divided by s minus a, and sigma should be less than a. So a step function ut is this one, and u of minus t will be, that will come from minus infinity to 0, and that normal step will be so just time reversal u of minus t. Okay. So this, if you want, I can derive, otherwise you can derive by yourself. So this is a standard formula we should remember. Okay. Because in a standard question, if it will be asked, we should apply this one. So these are a standard for different ROC. Is it clear up to now? Should I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here some properties I have written for region of convergence. Okay, this also we have to memorize. So properties is ROC of Laplace transform. It consists of a strip parallel to j omega axis. Okay, so this is sigma and this is j omega axis. So RSV will be it will be a strip on the sigma axis. Okay, it will be a range on the sigma axis. Okay, so this is the first property. Second is it does not contain any pole, so it will avoid the pole. Pole point it will not consist other than pole, it will be there. So this is the second. If finite duration signal will be there, okay, if a finite duration signal will be there, then ROC will be the entire S plane. This is the third property. And if signal is right sided, okay, so if signal is right sided, ROC is right of the rightmost pole. Okay. And if signal is left sided, that ROC will be left of the leftmost pole. And the last point is, if signal is two sided, then it will be a strip kind of thing, and real of S will be greater than some A value and less than some B value. Okay. Further, some these are some other rules from where we can consider whether it is a stable or causal. So if that is causal, if system is causal, then ROC should be right of the rightmost pole. Okay. If this condition will be written in the question, in that case, the ROC should be the right of the rightmost pole. If it will be anti-causal, okay, then ROC should be the left of the leftmost pole. Further, the third condition is if it will be it should be stable, then ROC must include j omega axis. Okay, so that j omega axis should be included in the ROC, then only that system will be stable. Then fourth condition is causal and stable. So this is combination of these two. Okay, so if causal and stable will be there, so all pole must have negative real part. So it means if all pole will have negative real part and ROC will be the right of the rightmost pole, then already it will include the j omega axis. So it will satisfy both the condition. Okay, and anti-causal and stable means all pole must have positive real part. So if all pole will have positive real part, then left of the leftmost pole, this will be the left of the leftmost pole, then automatically it will include the j omega axis. Okay, so it will be anti-causal and stable. Is it clear up to now? Based on this only I have taken some question. Is it clear to all? So this thing we should memorize. Okay. This one term it will be given in the question, that answer will be changed. Like simply if you will find the Laplace transform, that will be incorrect. If you will not see this, like whatever the written in the question, what they are asking, either they are asking causal, anti-causal, stable. So based on all these statements, the final Laplace transform will become different. Okay. Is it clear to all? Otherwise, I will repeat this again if anyone have doubt.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is first question based on these concepts. So here in a top same statement is mentioned, all signals are causal. Okay. So if causal is there, what will be the ROC? Okay. What will be the ROC? Can anyone reply here? This question. See this signal is e to the power minus 2t plus e to the power minus 4t into u of t, and this is the signal. So it is saying that causal. What is the causal? Already I have given here. Causal means
Right of the rightmost pole.
ROC
Right
should be the
side.
right of the rightmost pole. Okay. So this we should check for. So what is the pole here? Pole if we'll write. So that Laplace will be 1 by s plus 2. And so this is the s plus 4. What is the pole? If you'll see, pole is minus 2 and minus 4. Okay. What is the right of rightmost pole? So it will be like this. Here ROC for the first part will be like this and second part will be like this. What is the common ROC? Common ROC is this one. Okay. So sigma should be greater than minus 2. Is it clear? This B
Yes,
will be the
sir.
correct option. Clear to all? Should I proceed to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this I will give you some time. Okay. Y of S is given, and we have to find this condition is also given. It is given that a stable is there, and we have to find the ROC, okay, and Y of t. This both thing we have to find. What is ROC and what is Y of t? Okay. So I will give you some 2 minutes of time. Can think like it's easy only. Already all the concepts I have told. If you want, I will go back and I will explain again. All concepts I told. I will just show you once the rule.
Sir,
Okay.
ROC sigma greater than -1, sir.
Here it will be you are telling ROC is
Previous one, sir. Previous one. Okay.
okay. 1 second. This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one.
You are telling ROC sigma greater than -1.
-1.
Okay, let me see. So pole are at -1 and -2. Okay, correct only. So for a stable, what is the condition? It should include the
It will include
j
j
omega
axis.
axis. Yes. Sir. So here also this should be greater than this one, and this should be greater than this one. Then only this will be the common ROC. Okay. So for so this is ROC is sigma greater than -1. What is the y of t value?
E
So
power minus t plus e power minus 2t.
y of t what you are getting? E to the power minus t plus
E power minus 2t.
or minus. That will be see a by s plus 1 plus b by
Minus, sir.
that will be minus. Second term will be so we'll get b is equal to I think minus 1. B will be -1. 1 by s plus 1 minus 1 by s plus 2. Is it correct? S plus 2 minus s plus 1. So that will be 1 I think. Correct? So e to the power minus t u of t minus e to the power minus 2t u of t. Is it clear? Can
Yes,
anyone
sir.
reply?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So coming to the next question. Here also system is stable. Okay, it is given that system is stable. So we have to find y of t and ROC. Okay, here also I will give you some time so that you can try. It's easy only, just based on the previous concepts. What is the ROC here?
Sigma greater than 2.
Hmm. See, ROC should be if it will be greater than 2. Pole first I am going to draw.
Unstable, sir.
It is 2. Right hand side one pole is there and pole is -1. Okay. So what will be the ROC here? This is j omega axis. This is sigma. What should be the ROC? See, if we are taking all greater than, if I am taking greater than 2 and greater than -1, so what will be the common ROC? Common ROC will be this one, which will not include the j omega axis. Okay. If I am taking greater than -1 and greater than 2, then common ROC will be this one. Then it will not include the j omega axis. But our system is stable. Okay. Stable means it should include the j omega axis. So what should be the ROC here?
-1 less than sigma less than 2.
See here if it will be sigma should be greater than -1 and less than 2. So then common ROC, see if I am taking both less than, then what will happen? Then this will be the common ROC. Then also it will not include the j omega axis. Okay. If I am selecting this value sigma for this one sigma greater than -1, okay, and sigma less than 2, then for this one it will be in this side and this one it will be in this side. So common ROC will include of the j omega axis. Okay. So this is the ROC. Is it clear to all? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Sir, our aim is to make the system stable, sir.
yes. Hello.
Sir, please explain this. Please explain this problem, sir.
See, already I have explained some rules previously. These are rules. Okay. Causal and stable. So if region of convergence includes the j omega axis, okay, then we can say that that is stable. Okay. So same S domain transfer function, we can get different kind of like T domain, time domain. Okay. So based on the ROC, already for a step function, I have written some formula here. Okay. So based on the region of convergence, for this also it will be same 1 by s plus a. For this also our Laplace transform will be 1 by s plus a. So this one is e to the power minus a t ut, and this one is e to the power minus a t u minus t. So if you derive the Laplace, for this also it will be 1 by s plus a. For this also it will be 1 by s plus. Here the ROC is sigma greater than minus a, and here ROC is sigma less than minus a. Okay. Similarly for this one. So we can apply this basic formula and we can derive the Laplace and ROC for all these four. Now the rule is, this is the rule. If our system is stable, so total ROC must include the j omega axis. Okay. So if we'll see here, our one pole is in right hand side, okay, and one pole is in LHS. So it is -1, here it is 2. So to make it stable, the ROC should include the j omega axis. Is it clear? So that's why the ROC is -1 and sigma greater than -1 and less than +2. This is the ROC. Now according to this, we can calculate final y of t. Okay. So now first we'll partialize this equation. What will be this value? 1 by s plus 1 into s minus 2. This we can write as a by s plus 1 plus b by s minus 2. Okay, what will be the a and b value? Can anyone tell? So here we can write the equation. So a plus b is equal to 0. One equation is there, s, and another is minus 2a plus b is equal to 0. Is it correct? No, minus 2a plus b is equal to 1, constant value. This is minus 2a plus b. So this is equal to 1. If we'll subtract from this one from this, so what will the value? What will the a value? A will be minus 3a will be equal to 1. So a will be minus 1 by 3 and b will be what? 1 by 3. Okay. So it will be 1 by 3 divided by s plus 1 plus minus 1 by 3 divided by s minus 2. This will be the y of s. But here if you'll see sigma greater than -1 and here it is sigma less than 2. Okay. So the y of t will be equal to, here normal less than formula we can apply. So 1 by 3 it will be e to the one second, less than, what is the formula here? One second, this is greater than -1, this is less than less than 2. Okay. So for less than, what is the formula? Sigma greater than, first we'll see greater than normal formula is there. I think 1 by e to the power minus at ut. Okay. So that we can apply here. E to the power 1 by 3 e to the
Here
power
a equal to -1/3, sir.
a is minus
You
1 by
took
3.
less.
Okay. I have to take 1 second. So here it will be minus 1 by 3 e to the power minus t ut. Here it is minus 1 by 3 and here it is b is how much? Plus 1 by 3. Okay. And b will be what? B also will be minus 1 since, so it will be minus 1 by 3 e to the power 2t u of minus t. Okay. So first one is minus 1 by 3 e to the power minus t u of t, and the second term is this is plus 1 by 3 s minus 2. So but our formula is, if you'll see here, that formula is here e minus e to the power minus a t u minus t, that is 1 by s plus a. So already here nothing is there, so minus will come here. Okay. So that's why it is minus of 1 by 3 e to the power 2t u minus t. This is the final. I will write this once again. Clear? Okay. So if we'll do normal Laplace transform, then it will be incorrect. Okay, as per the statement, we have to apply the ROC rule. Then we can take the Laplace transform. So I of t is equal to minus 1 by 3 e to the power minus t ut, again minus 1 by 3 e to the power 2t u minus t. Is it clear to all? Otherwise, I will explain again. See, if you will not,
A small doubt.
yes, you can ask.
So generally, we tell that if we have any pole on right half of the S plane, then the system is unstable. Generally.
Okay, that is generally.
So in this regard, are you telling indirectly that if even though we have a pole on right half side, by limiting the ROC, we can make a system stable, sir?
This rule is there actually. I have to explore it more. Like you are asking why, like a normal convention is if right hand side pole will be there. See, this rule is a standard rule. On some basis only this rule has been decided. Okay. This
Okay.
you can find in a standard book. So where I have written that if a stable is should be there, okay, then ROC must include the j omega axis. If we'll make ROC like that, then that will be a stable. Okay. Based on the ROC, we can make the system stable. Okay.
Okay.
You can verify it also. Like 1 second. So this is exponential decay term. T tends to infinity, but here it will go in negative direction. This is go exponentially rise, but it will go in negative direction, like this direction. Our time is going increasing, but here this is u of minus t. So it will come before t is equal to 0 only. This term will come before t is equal to 0 only, and this term will come after t is equal to 0. Then I think after t is this term will present before t is equal to 0 only. Are you getting? So t greater than 0, if you see the output, okay, is it clear? See, u of minus t means that signal will present less than 0 only. That will present t less than 0 only. So t greater than 0, if we are going at t tends to infinity, our output will become 0. I think in that way it will be a stable.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So this kind of questions are asked in GATE also. I'll show you one question. See, this is easy question. Like, so there they have written a term in different way. Like if the Fourier transform of the signal exists, this one term they have given. What is the meaning of this term? If our Laplace will ROC consist of j omega axis, then only the Fourier of that signal exists. This other rule is there. Okay. If ROC will consist of j omega axis, then only Fourier will exist. So we have to, what is the statement they have given? If the Fourier transforms. Okay, so it should consist of j omega axis. Now what will be the xt value we have to calculate? So I am giving you some 2 minutes of time. You can try and you can find the answer. If normally we'll apply the normal Fourier Laplace transform, then we'll find a incorrect answer. Okay. So we should apply this concept. ROC concept we should apply. It should consist of j omega axis. Then only that option will be correct. Okay. So I'm giving you some 2 minutes of time. You can try. First you can factorize this one. So factorization also I'm doing. You can also do factorization I'm doing. So 5 minus s divided by s square minus s minus 2, this equal to, so s square minus s minus 2 we can factorize a by what we can write this one S plus 1, S minus 2. Is it correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So A by S plus 1 plus B by S minus 2. Okay. And this will be A plus B, A plus B. S coefficient is A plus B is equal to minus 1 and minus 2A plus B is equal to 5. Is it correct? A plus B is equal to minus 1. Okay. And minus 2A plus B is equal to 5. Is it correct? Can anyone reply? A by S plus 1.
A minus 2, B 1,
A is equal to minus 2.
B 1, sir.
B 1. Okay. So minus 2 by S plus 1 plus 1 by S minus 2. Is it correct? What should be our ROC here? Can anyone tell? This is minus 1, one pole is there, and 2, one pole is there. What should be the region of convergence? So this line I have written, it should,
But zero also there, no, sir.
hmm?
Zero.
0 also something is there.
Five
Zero,
minus this.
zero, 0 we are neglecting. 0 no need to consider. Just pole we will consider. Okay. ROC will talk only in terms of pole. So what is the ROC here? It should be greater than minus 1 and less than 2. Then only it will consist of j omega axis. Okay. So here it will be sigma greater than minus 1 and sigma less than 2. Is it correct? So this we have to apply the Laplace transform here. So what will be the final value? 1 second. So it will be minus 2 e to the power minus t ut, first term. What will be the second term? Second term is, this is less than 2, no? So it will be minus, here it will be minus e to the power 2t u of minus t. Is it correct? See, e to the power a minus e to the power at u minus t. Okay, 1 by s plus a sigma less than. So this is for less than. Less than, here minus will come inside. Okay, and minus here also will come. So this is our x of t signal. Is it clear to all?
Sir.
Now yes, you can ask. Which option is matching? We'll see.
C, sir.
C option we are getting minus, that is correct only. Minus e to the power 2t u minus t and minus 2 e to the power minus t ut. Anyone have doubt? Is it clear to all?
Sir, why we are taking minus when b is coming 1?
Which one? Where? Which point? Here,
Sir,
mine.
b is 1, but we are taking minus 1.
See, b is 1 here. Here you are asking, na?
Yes,
So
sir.
see, already I have given the formulas. So this is the formula for different ROC. We can derive it. If you want, now only I can derive. So first I have derived. First which one? E to the power at ut. If this is the f of t, then f of s will be 1 by s minus a and ROC is sigma should be greater than a. Okay. So this I have derived. Similarly, if it will be e to the power minus at ut, okay, so that will be 1 by s plus a, sigma should be greater than minus a. Okay. Similarly, if it will be minus e to the power minus at u minus t, 1 by s plus a, in that case ROC will be less than minus A. Here it will be e to the power minus e to the power at u minus t 1 by s minus a, sigma should be less than A. So this term we are getting there. Okay, we'll see there, or ROC is less than 2. Okay, so see this one, another one.
Next, sir.
ROC is less than 2, but here we are getting plus. Previously it is plus is there. Okay, but what is the formula? Formula, if you see, it is minus t to the power at u minus t, that is 1 by s minus a. So what is the inverse Laplace of this one? If sigma less than a, that will be minus will come here. Okay, so minus t
Yes,
to the
sir.
power at u minus t. This all four you can derive. Just you can apply this basic formula, then you can get the corresponding ROC. Everyone, this ROC explanation is clear? Like why this here it is greater than a?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay. So should I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is also similar type of question. If it is anti-causal, okay. If it will be written, if it is anti-causal, what is the ROC and what is Y of t? This we have to find. Okay. So on second, I will show you the rule once. So what is the anti-causal rule? Anti-causal means ROC left of the leftmost pole. Okay. This criteria should follow for anti-causal. ROC should be the left of the leftmost pole. Now I'll give you some 2 minutes, 3 minutes of time. You can try this question. So what should be the ROC and what should be the Y of t?
ROC sigma less than minus 4.
Yes, correct only. So here it is, we place here. So for this one, minus 3 and minus 4. So for this one, it will be minus less than minus 3, less than minus 4. Total will be sigma less than minus 4. Correct one. Now we can find the Y of t. Okay. So what should be the Y of t? You can try Y of t. What should be the Y of t? So factorization first I am doing with you. So 1 by s plus 3 into s plus 4. This should be equal to a by s plus 3 plus b by s plus 4. From here we can get a and b value. So a plus b is equal, second, a plus b is equal to 0. And other thing, 4a plus
A1, B minus 1.
equal to 1. A, how much we are getting? 1.
A1, B minus 1.
A is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now we can get the inverse Laplace. What should be the inverse Laplace? Can anyone tell? So 1 by s plus 3 plus minus 1 by s plus 4. This is our y of s. What should be y of t? Okay, that we have to find. What should be y of t? You can calculate this value. What should be the y of t value? Can anyone tell the y of t? Hello? Anyone reply? What should be the y
Yes,
of t?
yes, sir. E to the power minus 3t ut minus
E to the power minus 3t ut, again minus
uh, minus e to the power minus 40 u of minus t.
u of minus t. This is correct. First should be u of t, second should be u of minus t. Everyone is getting same thing.
The second part positive, no, sir.
Second should be positive here.
Positive.
That minus. Sir.
Sigma less than minus 4.
See, everyone is agree with this one. First one should be e to the power minus 3t ut. Correct?
Both
Yes.
should be minus U of T.
Okay, both should be minus ut.
Of U of
Every
minus T.
okay. So can anyone tell the correct value? What should be the final value?
Minus e power minus 3t
Minus e to the power minus 3t.
plus e power minus 4t.
Here it will be ut or u minus
U
t.
of t. Whole u of t.
Only u of t.
U of minus t, sir.
Okay, u of minus t. One second. U of minus t. What should be the second term?
Plus e power minus 4t.
Plus e to the power minus 4t.
U of minus t.
Correct. Correct one. Everyone is getting this answer? Hello? See, here both place sigma is here sigma less than minus 3. Here also sigma less than minus 4. Okay. Then only we will get sigma less than minus 4. This is minus 4, this is minus 3. So both if it will, then only it will be, if ROC is left of the leftmost pole, then only this will be anti-causal. Okay.
But unstable, no, sir, this one.
But stability I am not asking. Here I am asking, condition is given, it should be anti-causal. So what it will be, information will be given in the question. Accordingly, we can calculate the ROC. Okay. As per ROC, we'll take the inverse Laplace. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Sir, please explain, sir, how.
Okay. See, already I have written some rules here. So some anti-causal rule is there. If it will be said what anti-causal, so anti-causal means our ROC should be left of the leftmost pole. Okay. So that part we have applied here. Our pole at minus 3 and minus 4. So total ROC should be left of the leftmost pole. How it is possible? If the first term sigma will be less than minus 4 and second term sigma will be less than minus 3, then only this common will be less than minus 4. So total ROC will be sigma less than minus 4. Okay. Now we'll see the standard formula. So here e to the power minus 80 u minus t, this one, this is sigma less than a. Okay. So what is the final? 1 second. 1 by s plus a we are getting. See. So e to the here y minus 1 second. Not this question. No? Next. This one. So 1 by s plus 3, 1 by s plus 4. Okay. If you'll see the formula. 1 second here. So this one you will see. Okay. Sigma less than minus a. So 1 by s plus a. What is the inverse Laplace? That will be minus e to the power minus 80 u of minus t. Okay. So, 1 second. Here if you'll see, here minus e to the power 80 u minus t, then 1 by s minus a. Okay. Is it clear? Here also same. But here one minus was there. That's why minus minus become plus. Is it clear? I will write that formula once.
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So that fourth thing we have to memorize. This based on this you can get objective like question in many exam. If you will directly apply the basic inverse Laplace rule, and you will not see this kind of statements like this kind of combination can be made. Okay. 4, 5 I have rule anti-causal and stable. Okay, causal and stable. So as per this information given in the question, you will first decide the ROC, and according to ROC, we can use this direct Laplace transform formula, and then we'll get the T domain formula. Is it clear to all? So this much we have to memorize. This first thing, this is the basic Laplace transform rule, and this one I have derived one. So accordingly, these four, all of you can derive. Okay. 1 second, I will just, this four thing you can derive. And if you are getting any doubt in this derivation and ROC, this ROC for or 4 I have written. Okay. Or 4 case, ROC is different. So if you are getting any doubt in this one, you can ask me in next class. These four are standard formulas which you have to memorize. Another thing, this is property of region of convergence. So this also you should memorize. And second one is condition. So this kind of condition will be given in the question. Based on this condition, you can decide the ROC, and based on the ROC, you can apply this kind of formula and you can get the final T domain equation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now coming to the next question. So one rule is there. This is a transfer function. Transfer function of a system is given. Okay. So one rule is there that every pole, if complex pole will be there, they will come in conjugate. Okay. So let's say S is equal to one pole is there minus 5 plus 7i. Okay. What should be the another pole? That will be conjugate of this one. So that will be S1, S2 will be minus 5 minus 7i. So always rule is always complex pole will be in conjugate pair. Okay. So based on this, we can find A and V value. So we can write this one 1 by S minus S plus 5 minus 7i, and another will be S plus 5 plus 7i. This is the GS value. Is it clear to all? So the rule,
Yes, sir.
okay. So A square minus B square we can apply. So that will be 1 by S plus 5 whole square minus of 7i whole square. What will be the value? S square plus 10s plus 25. Here I square is equal to minus 1. So it will be plus 49. Is it clear? What will be the A and
Yes,
B
sir.
value? A and B value, can anyone tell? Anyone got the final answer from this one?
A value 10, sir.
Okay. So if you
B
liquid the
value
coefficient
74.
and this 2 will add, how much we are getting? 74 we are getting.
Yes, sir.
So this is the correct option, I think. A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 74. Everyone got this question? Is it clear to all?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, oh, okay. Okay. So can anyone tell what is the initial value theorem and final value theorem? Everyone know this rule? Initial value theorem and final value theorem.
Initial value means, sir, at t is equal to 0, means s tends to infinity.
Okay. At t is equal to 0 is the initial value and t tends to infinity is final value. Okay.
Yes.
So limit t tends to 0 y x of t, 1 second, x of t, this is called initial value. In S domain, how we can write? Limit s tends to infinity
Infinity.
s into, here s will be multiplied, s into
Yes,
x
sir.
of
S into x.
x of s. Okay.
X.
Similarly, final value theorem, limit t tends to infinity, here it is x of t, and what will be in s domain? That will be limit s tends to
0.
0 s into xs.
X.
Okay, so same thing will apply here. So first initial value I am going to calculate, limit s
Sir,
tends to infinity. So
sir,
sy x, yes, you can ask.
sir, for final value theorem, right side poles are not existent, sir.
Yes, correct only.
To determine that.
In that case, that
For
will not be
initial
valid.
value theorem.
Initial value theorem also it will be not be applicable. You are telling? Hello.
Yes, sir. For what is that? What condition, sir? For what condition initial value theorem is not valid, sir?
1 second. I also have to see like validity of this theorem. Okay. Initial value. 1 second. At t is equal to 0, we are getting some value. Okay. So, okay, I will see this concept and I will get back to in next class. Okay, now I am not getting that. Maybe some rules will be there and which condition this will not be valid. Okay. If right hand pole will be there, then I think this will not work. Maybe other conditions also will be there. Then I will go through that and I will get back to you next class. Next class also you can remind me this one. Otherwise you can search in Google if any like limitations are there for this one.
Okay.
Okay. So this one I'm going to apply this. So s into xs. That will be s square plus s. Okay. Divided by s plus 2 whole square plus 10. So L hospital rule we can apply here. This is infinity by infinity. Okay. So that will be 2s plus 1 divided by 2 into s plus 2. Okay. Again it will be 2s plus 4. So 2s, 2s, 2s it will be 1 and 2s here it will be 2 and here also it will be 2. So 2 by 2 it will be 1. This is initial value. What is the final value? Final value limit s tends to 0. Okay. And s into x. So s square plus s divided by s plus 2 whole square plus 10. So it will be 0 by 10. So that will be 0. So what will be the answer? Initial value 1 and final value 0. Is it clear to all? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So another one gate question is there. Okay. So we have to calculate the final value of this one. What should be the final value? Can anyone reply?
Not exist, sir, that one.
Yes. So why it is not existing? Because one pole in RHS side. Okay. So final value it will be exponentially rise. Okay. Response will be exponentially rise. E to the power t will come. Okay. So e to the power t means it will exponentially rise and final value is not defined. That will be infinity. Okay. So in right hand pole side kind of system, that is unstable system. So that's why final value is unbounded. In option, if it will be written unbounded, so that we will take that option. Okay. In that this question, one option was there, it will be unbounded. Okay. Some like numbers will be there, but will come with basic formula. So if you apply the basic formula, then limit s tends to what 0 and sfs. So that will be 1 by s minus 1, s minus 1. So that will be minus 1. But this is incorrect. Okay. Since one pole is in right hand side. Okay. So that's why this like final value will be unbounded. Is it clear to all? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm moving to the next question. Okay. So this is one basic Laplace transform question. Okay. All of you can try with me also. So here some combination of 2 3 rules are there. Okay. So if x of t, if Laplace is xs, okay, then e to the power minus uh, as, okay, into xt, that Laplace will be x of s minus a. Okay. This rule we have to apply here. Another rule is e to the power minus e to the power at, okay, into xt, then that will be x of s minus a. So these two rule we have to apply. Okay. So if you
One is
see,
express A, sir.
Plus C.
Second one.
no, here it will be, see, if in s domain, e to the power minus s into xs. I think here I have done xs. One second. E to the power minus s into xs. Here xs. So the inverse will be x of t minus a, I think. Is it correct? X of t minus
No.
t naught, that Laplace is e to the power minus as into xs. T, okay, and e to the power at into xt, okay, that will be x of s minus a. So here it is time, okay, here it is x domain, xs, and here it is small x. So x of t minus a, it will be e to the power minus as into xs, and e to the power at into xt, that Laplace will be x of s minus a. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. So first we'll go one by one. So like here, I'm neglecting this one first. It is per minus s I'm neglecting first. So that will be, I'm going to write it 9 divided by s plus 2s square plus 9 into 1 by, 1 second, is it correct? 1 by 9 if we'll do here. So a square divided by s square plus s square, is it correct? Top also if we'll keep 9, then it will be a square plus x square plus a square.
The 3 square you write, sir. There, top 3,
Okay.
bottom 3.
Here if we'll write, okay, a we can write here, no, not a square, a by s square plus a square. So that will be a square means here it will be a, bottom only it will be a square. So sine a t, that is a by s square plus a square. So 3 into 1 by 3. Okay, now it is correct. So but here s square plus s plus 2 we are doing. Okay, so if it will be e to the power minus 2t. Okay, so if it will be e to the power 1 by 3, e to the power minus 2t. Okay, and here it will be sine 3t. Is it correct? So 1 by 3 e to the power minus 2t sine 3t will get this kind of thing. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So now this formula we have to use, this top one. So x of t minus t naught is equal to e to the power minus as into xs. So here minus 1 is there. So here also t should be have minus 1. So 1 by 3 e to the power minus 2 t minus 1 into sine 3 t minus 1. Is it correct? That will be final answer. 1 by 3 e to the power minus 2 into t minus 1, then sine 3 into t minus 1. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So moving to the next question. 1 second. Here in this system, we have to find pole and zero. Okay. So this is a cubic equation, this below one. So this one, based on putting some value, we can find whether like one, like directly we cannot calculate this without calculator. Okay. So we can put some value. If some value it will be 0, then that will be the solution of this equation. Okay. So what should be the poles of the this equation? We have to solve. 0 is
Sir,
s is equal.
option A, sir. There, you can eliminate options, sir.
Okay, option also you can put. So minus 1, we are getting all this 0. Minus
Ah,
1 plus
zeros,
6.
only minus 5 is there, sir.
Okay, one is 0 is minus 5 here. Okay,
Remaining are
5 here also incorrect only. This is also incorrect.
Poles are -1, -2, -3, sir.
Okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So if we'll put this value in this one, this cubic equation, then it will become 0. Okay. So see, if fill in the blanks kind of question will be there, then we can guess one value. Okay. And then we can calculate other those two value by using that. All of you know this cubic solving. I think basic rule you know. If one will get one of the root, then we can just use some inspection method and we can find the other roots. All of you know that method? I think it is basic
yes,
only.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So I'm moving to the next question. Okay. So here also u of t is multiplied. What is convolution? So convolution one rule is there. Okay. If x1 of t, okay, Laplace is x1 of s, okay, and x2 of t Laplace x2 of s, then x1 of t convolution x2 of t that will be in Laplace domain x1 of s multiply by x2 of s. This is rule of convolution. Okay. So signal is e to the power minus t and cos 2t. Okay, so what should be the convolution? That first one is 1 by s plus 1. What is the second one? S by s square plus 4. Is it correct? This is convolution. Let's say this function is g of s. So how we can factorize this one? Until what will be the factorization? See,
S plus 2i into s
so
minus 2i.
the rule is, okay, directly we can do from this one also, but the rule is how we can factorize this kind of. So a by s plus 1 plus bs plus c by s square plus 4. In case of quadratic, this kind of thing will come. All of you know this, how we can factorize this one. It is clear to all?
Sir, it's partial fraction.
Yes, what are you telling? Hello?
Yes, sir. By fraction we can do bs plus c by.
Okay, so what is the a, b and c value? So a, we are getting s square plus 4, okay, plus bs plus c, s plus 1, okay. So a and s square, what is the coefficient? A, s square coefficient first I am writing, that is a plus, here it is b, okay. So a plus b is equal to 0. What is s coefficient? We'll get. So s coefficient will be here bs, it will be b here multiply by then cs. So b plus c will be the s coefficient. B plus c will be equal to how much? 1. And what is the constant value? So constant is 4a plus c, that is 4a plus c. Is it correct? 4a plus c is equal to how much? 0. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what should be the a, b and c value from here?
A equal to minus 1 by 3.
1 by 3 we are getting, or 1 by some 5 will get. 1 by 5, 1 by 5 or 4 by 5 should come. This is correct, like Rami. A into s square plus 4 plus bs plus c into s plus 1. So s square coefficient here is a, here it is b, correct only. So a plus b is equal to 0. Again, that s coefficients. So s coefficient is here 1 into bs, so b plus c into s. So c. So b plus c is equal to 1. S coefficient is 1 here. Then constant is 4a. 4a plus c is equal to 0. Is it correct?
A minus
Yes,
1 by
sir.
5,
A 1
B
by 5.
1 by 5.
A is equal to minus 1 by 5. B is equal to how much? Will be 1 by 5. See, here this equation. B is equal to 1 by 5.
1 by 5, sir.
And C will be, so C will be 4 by 5, I
4
think.
by 5, sir.
So which option we are getting? See here, see, one thing is written here, causal. Causal means, so where is our poles? All poles if we'll see. That is 1 minus 1. And here it is like this is undamped system, so plus minus 2 say. Okay. Right. So sigma here also greater than something. Everywhere we'll use the normal, that normal rule only for this one, step 1. So sigma should be greater than minus 1. Okay. So normal here we have to apply. It is causal only. So what will be the final answer? A by s plus 1. So 1 minus 1 by 5 e to the power minus t. First one is this one, plus second is plus. So plus 1 by 5. Here s is there, bs. Okay. And this is the correct option. Is it correct? Can anyone reply? Second is the correct option. Hello? Am I audible?
So C is 4 by 5 now, sir.
Okay. C should be 4 by 5. Or,
And third option may be correct.
maybe some ambiguity in there in the question. Because, one second. See, what is the C value? Here we'll see. So A by S square plus A square, no? You are getting. So C is 4 by 5 divided by S square plus 2 square, correct? So if we take 2 by 5 common, so that will be 2 by S square plus 2 square, correct? Is it clear? That's why here it is 2 by
Yes,
5.
sir. Clear,
Because
sir.
to making that A by S square plus A square. That's right. Should I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
for this ROC, sir.
Sir,
Ah,
is
yeah.
there any way to directly estimate ABC shortcut any shortcut?
This one you are telling this very one second. This ABC value calculation shortcut you want some method?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I also know this only method. If I will get any shortcut, then I will tell you. I followed this
Okay, sir.
only, basic method only.
Okay, sir.
So maybe something will be there, but shortcut sometime will do mistake. Here, this method also it will take 2 minutes, I think. Or 2 minutes you can get the final, just equating the coefficient. Okay. Shortcut maybe some normal sub rules are there, but shortcut what will happen in exam pressure will forget that shortcut or will do some minor mistake. Okay. So better to go with basic. If I'll get some rules, I'll get back to you. Okay.
Sir, what is the
Okay,
condition
sir.
that we are using causal, sir, here?
Here. No, in question only it is given. Okay. In question only it is given. So causal means all should be multiplied with u of t. Here it should be causal means right hand side signal only. All should be multiplied with u of t.
Okay, sir. There is nothing to do with the region of convergence and all these things.
No, here it is not like that.
Okay.
Here sine and
Okay.
cosine is there. No? That will work only in case of normal pole and zero. Sine and cosine means it is coming on imaginary axis. Okay. Okay. So one concept I am going to tell. This is very important concept. So how we can calculate the time constant of a transfer function? So that is -1 divided by real part of the dominating pole. Okay. Real part of the dominating pole. And this one insignificant pole concept is there. What is the insignificant pole? So insignificant pole time constant, it should be less than or equal to time constant of the dominant pole divided by 5. So this rule we should remember. Like dominant pole time constant we will calculate that if we divide by 5, then if insignificant pole will be there, that time constant will be less than equal to this value. Okay. So one transfer function I am taking here. G of s is equal to 1 divided by s plus 1 into s plus 10. Okay. So what will be the pole location? Here -1 and here -10. So for this one, what will be the time constant? -1 divided by 1. So time constant will be 1 for this one. And for this one, time constant will be 0.1. Okay. So this is dominant pole here, that is nearby the origin. And if I am doing 1 by 5, so that is 0.2. Okay. And for this pole, if I am seeing this 0.1 value is less than this 1 divided by 5, which is 0.2. So we can say that or this pole is insignificant pole and that can be neglected. Is it clear to all? So we can neglect some pole if it will be insignificant, and we can get the simplified transfer function. Is it clear to all? So this we should remember. And one rule is there, like always, if we are neglecting the insignificant pole, this is most important rule. Here we do the mistake in the exam. Okay. So whenever we are neglecting the insignificant pole, what should we do? Always we should neglect that pole in the time constant form. So time constant form means 1 plus st. Okay. So this is the transfer function. I am converting it into the 1 plus st form. So that will be 1 by 10 into s plus 1 into 1 plus 0.1 s. So this is our insignificant pole, and that we can neglect. So I am neglecting here, and this is the approximated transfer function, which is equal to 1 by 10 into s plus 1. Is it clear to all?
Please explain this concept, sir.
See, once again I will explain. So if any transfer function will be given, okay, so dominant pole always will be nearby the origin. So first we'll see that pole. Okay. So if the time constant, see 1 plus st, this pole, what is the time constant? 1 plus st, time constant is 1. Here if we take 10 common, 1 plus st, time constant is 0.1 for this one. So this is minus 10 pole and this is minus 1 pole. What is time constant here? 1. What is time constant here? 0.1. So the rule is the dominant pole time constant divided by 5. If insignificant pole will be there, the time constant, if it will be less than equal to insignificant pole time constant, if it will be less than equal to dominant pole time constant by 5, it means that that pole is insignificant pole. So here I am calculating the time constant. Okay, so for this pole, what is the time constant? 1 divided by, this is 1 only, minus 1 by real part of dominating pole. Okay, so whole system actual time constant will be this only. If this system, anyone will ask what will be the time constant for this system, so that will be 1. Time constant will be 1 after neglecting the insignificant pole. Okay, so see here, so for minus 1 this pole time constant is 1, and for 10 time constant is 0.1. Okay, if I am dividing this 1 by 5, so 1 by 5 is how much? 0.2. Okay, so this is dominant pole time constant divided by 5. If insignificant time constant is less than dominant pole time constant by 5, so that pole we can call as insignificant pole. Okay. So here 0.1, it is less than 0.2. So 0.2 is what? This is dominant pole time constant by 5. So we can say that this pole is insignificant pole, and we can neglect this pole. So directly what mistake we'll do? We'll directly in option that approximated transfer function will be 1 by s plus 1. Okay. But if we are neglecting this insignificant pole, it should be always neglected in the time constant form. So this will be the wrong answer. Okay. So before neglecting the insignificant pole, what we are doing? We are converting the transfer function into time constant form. So I have taken 10 common from this one. So it became 1 plus st. T is 0.1. So now we can neglect this insignificant pole, which is 1 plus 0.1 s. Now approximated transfer function will be 1 divided by 10 into s plus 1. Is it clear? See, some pole we can neglect. Okay, if it will be insignificant, this we have to memorize. If some pole will be there, their time constant will be less than equal to dominant pole time constant by 5. Then we can neglect. What is dominant pole? That is nearby origin. The pole which will be nearby origin, that will be dominant pole. That pole time constant divided by 5 will calculate first. And if that last one pole, or most last pole, will be the insignificant pole. Maybe some here all poles will be there. If this side, that will be insignificant only. So all poles we can neglect, and we can get the simplified transfer function. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
So this concept you should remember, like by using this, like in completing exam, you can find question based on this concept. So one question I have taken based on this concept only. All of you can, I am giving some. It is previous year question only. Okay. So you can try this question. What should be the approximated transfer function? Okay. Using dominant pole concept. We have to calculate the approximate transfer function using the dominant pole concept. So what should be the approximated transfer function we have to calculate? So I'm giving you some 2 minutes of
D,
time.
sir.
What is
D.
D? Which will be the correct answer? D.
Delhi, sir.
Okay, okay. How you have calculated? You know this answer previously or directly you have tell?
Here 5 have to neglect, sir. That approximate.
Okay, as 5 we have to neglect here. Correct only. Directly we can, yes, 5 we have to neglect. So 1 by 5, here it will be 1 plus S5. So 5 will cancel and this will be the correct answer. Correct only. We can calculate also other poles also. What will be the other poles here? S square plus S plus 1. What will the poles there? Everyone clear this question? Hello?
Sir, minus 1 plus or minus I, sir. 1.
Minus 1 plus minus J.
Ah,
Okay. So this is the what will be the time constant? If time constant will be asked, so minus 1 we are getting and plus minus J. Okay. The time constant system will be tau will be minus 1 divided by real part of dominating pole. So minus 1 by minus 1, that is 1. Okay. If 1 divided by 5 we are doing, what is that? 0.2. Okay. This is 5. So what is the time constant for this one? It is 0.2 only. 1 by 5, 0.2 only. No? So this rule is there. If it will be equal to also, equal to or less than, okay, then it can be neglected. So here we are getting same as 0.2. 1 by 5 we are getting 0.2 and this one also we are getting 0.2. So this S plus 5 can be neglected and it can be neglected in time constant form. So 5, I am taking 5 common, 1 plus 0.2S into S square plus S plus 1. Okay. So 5 will cancel and this we will neglect. So that will be 1 by S square plus S plus 1. Okay. Is it clear to all? So what mistake we'll do in this kind of question? We'll directly discard this one in actual form. So if we'll discard this one in actual form, then the answer will be 5 by S square plus. This is not the correct option. Okay. So first we have to convert into this time constant form. Then we can neglect this insignificant pole. Is it clear to all?
So,
Okay, okay. Anyone have doubt till now? Any concept like ROC and all those basics? I will revise that once. If any doubts will be there. That is most important concept. Like you should remember that. Based on
Sir,
that,
please
hmm,
ROC concepts are completely.
we want to repeat that 1 second.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
See. So one more I will derive. Then it will be more clear. See, I want to derive any one of this one. So let's say I will derive this one. Okay, the second one is there now. This one will derive. So first I will explain once. So this is the basic Laplace transform formula. Okay, and the ROC is range of real part of S for which Laplace transform converges. Okay, so one equation I am taking e to the power at into ut. I want to make the Laplace of this one. So ut it will go 0 to infinity. So that will be 0 to infinity e to the power at into e to the power minus st dt. So here it will be e to the power minus t into s minus a. Okay, and the Laplace will be, this integral will be e to the power minus t into s minus a divided by minus of s minus a 0 to infinity. Okay, so to make it finite value, our real of a should be greater than a. If it will be less than a, then this value will be negative. That inside value will be negative, and if it will be negative, then it will be negative into negative, it will be positive. So that will be e to the power some constant into t plus constant into t. Okay. So that will give infinity value. That's why if our real of s will be greater than a, if s will be greater than a, then this value will be positive And if this value will be positive, so e to the power minus t into some positive value. Okay, that's why our ROC sigma of this one is greater than A. Is it clear? This one? Why ROC is defining? Because if it will be greater than A, then only it will be finite. Otherwise, it will be infinite. Is it clear? Then only it will
Yes.
converge to that 1 by S minus A. Okay. So based on this, I have already directly written here some formula. So this one first e to the power 80 ut I have written here, e to the power 80 ut. This one we can see e to the power minus 80 minus ut. What should be the ROC? Okay. So e to the power minus 80 minus u of minus t. This one it should be equal to 1 by S minus A, and ROC should be sigma less than A. Okay. So f of S is equal to integral minus infinity to infinity. Okay. Ft into e to the power minus st into dt. Okay. So this u of minus t will be here in g minus infinity to 0. Okay. So we can write minus infinity to 0. Okay. And this is minus e to the power minus 80, okay, into e to the power minus st dt. Is it correct? 1 second. So if I am doing 0 to infinity, what will happen? Can anyone reply? Some like change of definite integral rule, anyone know? It is minus infinity to 0. If it will be 0 to infinity, what we should do? Here it is e to the power minus 80 into e to the power minus st. So first I am going to write this only, minus infinity to 0 minus e to the power uh, minus t we can write, take common s plus a. Is it correct? Dt. Is it correct? Hello.
Yes, sir.
And if I am taking
Yes, sir. Yes.
0 to infinity, okay, what should be, like t should be multiplied by minus 1, I think, minus e to the power t s plus a. Is it correct? Or directly we can, without changing also we can do this one. No? 1 second. No need to change. Directly we can write the integral of this one. What will be the integral of this one? It is minus e to the power minus t s plus a. Okay. And that will be divided by s plus a. Is it correct? Minus infinity to 0.
So that minus minus cancels, sir.
Where? Okay, okay.
Denominator will minus this.
Below also it will be minus, so minus minus will be cancelled. Okay, correct. So, but e to the power 0, if it will be there, what will be the s 1 by s plus a we are getting. But this minus infinity term will come here. Okay. So, if it is, so if this internal value will be negative, okay, then only we'll get this 0. Is it clear? If in this s plus a, if it will be negative, okay, so negative into this negative already is here, positive, okay. So but we have to put minus infinity. So this, if this 2 will be plus t something t, then it will be minus infinity. If it will put, then it will become 0. So what should be our s, our real s value? If real s less than a, okay, correct only. If it will be less
Less
than
than
a,
minus a, minus a.
less than minus a, correct only. If it will be less than minus a, then what will happen? That only I have written here, there, I think. I think some mistake we have done. Sigma should be less than a. e to the power at. Okay, maybe some mistake I'm doing actually in integral. 1 second. Minus infinity to 0 ft e to the power minus st dt minus e to the power minus at e to the power minus st. That minus t will take common. It is s plus a minus t into s plus a. Sigma should be less than.
Sir, denominator that should be s minus a, sir. Have to get
No, no. Denominator here it is s plus a only, no? This one.
s s minus.
Here it is minus 80. Here. Here minus 80 is there. So it is correct only, I think. So if here, if you'll see, this only we are doing, no? Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, we take e power minus 80, sir. In question.
Okay,
If
okay.
we are
One second.
doing e power minus, here.
Here I have taken e to the power minus 80. Okay.
We have to take e power 80, sir. There.
Okay, okay. That is also okay. So we are getting this one. Let's say we have derived this one. Hmm? Minus to
Sir.
the power minus 80 have taken. We got 1 by s and sigma less than minus a. Correct only. So this we are getting. Okay. If sigma will be less than minus a. Okay. Then only this value will be negative and this 2 multiplication will be positive, and we'll put this minus infinity in this one, then it will become 0. So we got our ROC sigma less than minus a. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, we can derive other things also. This 4. So step by step we have to go. This is the rule. First we should, this all 4 should be memorized, star mark. After that, these rules are there. Property of ROC. So property of ROC means this ROC of the Laplace transform, it consists of a parallel strip in the j omega axis. So only real this axis will parallel lines will be there. Okay, this kind of ROC will be there. Second thing is it does not contain any pole. So pole will not come under this. Okay, finite duration signal ROC will be entire explained. So I want to give one question based on this. Let's say u of t. Okay, 1 second. U of t minus 1. Okay, minus of u of t minus 2. This is one. Let's say this is x of t. What should be the ROC of this one? Can anyone tell? So first we can draw this waveform. Okay, u of minus t. So u of minus t, u of t minus 1, that will come 1 to infinity. This is u of t minus 1. Okay, and u of t minus 2. So u of t minus 2 will come from 2 to infinity. Okay, and u of t minus 1 minus of t minus 2, that will come from 1 to 2. Okay, so since this is a finite duration signal, what will be the ROC? ROC will be the entire S-plane. Is it clear? Clear to all? So if this kind of question will be there, option will be there, ROC, what will be the ROC? So ROC will be the entire S-plane. Can you reply? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, for impulse also enter S pen, sir. That is
Which one?
impulse. Impulse.
Impulse function. Delta T also. This is also a kind of like, let's say, very small. So it is a finite duration signal only. This one also ROC will be the entire S-plane. And one more question I am giving all of you. What is the what is the ROC of a step function u of t? U of t Laplace is 1 by s. What should be the ROC of this one? Region of convergence. Can anyone tell? What should be the ROC? A step function. I think it is sigma greater than 0. That will be the ROC. We can do this one. So f of s will be equal to that 0 to infinity 1 into e to the power minus st dt. This only will be the, so that will be e to the power minus st divided by minus s. This only, na? Correct? 0 to infinity. Correct only?
Yes, sir.
So here t only. So if s will be sigma real of s will be greater than 0, then it will be negative and it will be 0 for this value. So 0 minus 1 by s, that will be 1 by s. So this is possible only when our sigma is real of s sigma is greater than 0. So a step function, what is the ROC? ROC is sigma greater than 0. Is it clear to all? So see, now coming to our rules. So these rules we have to memorize. Okay, these are the main important rules. If it will be causal, ROC is right of the rightmost pole. This we should memorize. Anti-causal, ROC left of the leftmost pole. A stable, ROC must include j omega axis. This on based on this, many questions have been asked. The causal and a stable. So if you see this causal means right of the rightmost pole, and a stable must include j omega axis. So if all pole will be in negative side, then it will already cover these two things. Similarly, anti-causal and stable, if all pole must have positive real part, then only this is possible. Is it clear too? Clear, I think. So this we
Yes,
have to
sir.
memorize. These three already I will share. So YouTube links are also there, and this PDFs also I am uploading. So now only I am upload there. You can go and download from that link from NPTEL website. Okay, that, and otherwise that group is there. There also I will post it. So from NPTEL website, if you go to that link, you will go to the YouTube channel also, and you can find that drive folder. From that drive, you can download this PDF. Okay. So these rules you have to memorize. This first page, this one page is there, and this properties of ROC, and this one. Where, one second, this one. And based on that, I have solved many questions. So this will clear more of the concepts, and some previous year questions are also there. So that you can go through. It will be clear. Okay. So one last question is there. Wait, one second. Have you any of you solved this kind of question? This is simple network based question. So we can apply any KCL equation. So Vin of S, okay, this is Ls, this is R, and this is 1 by Cs. Okay, I am assuming this as V of S. Okay, so V of S means V out of S. Okay, what means the KCL here? KCL means V of S minus Vins divided by, anyone knows that correct option, they can tell from this one what should be the correct option. So I am writing just KCL here. This current plus this current should be 0. So Bs minus Vins divided by Ls plus Vs divided by R plus Vfs divided by 1 by Cs. This should be equal to 0. Is it correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So from here, I am going to separate V of S. Vs means V out of S. So V of S into 1 by Ls, okay, plus 1 by R plus Cs, okay. And Vin of S is this one. So Vin of S into 1 by Ls. Is it correct? I think Vs I'm taking common. So 1 by Ls plus 1 by R plus 1 by Cs. This is V out. Okay. So what I think V out by V in. So V out by V in will be equal to V out by V in. This is equal to 1 by Ls divided by, so this one, V out this one and V in this one. So 1 by Ls divided by 1 by Ls, okay, plus this one 1 by R plus this is CS. Okay, so if we'll multiply LS, what will happen? This 1 divided by 1 plus LS by R plus this will be what it will be? It will be C by this
Then
is C.
multiply with S, sir.
We should
Denominator.
1 by what we should multiply?
S, sir.
S. Okay. Here it will come as S. 1 by LS is there, so 1 by LS is cancel. It will be cancel, and LS by R. Where you are telling to multiply? Is it correct now?
Denominator 1 by.
It
Take
it is correct up to here. CS divided by what? LS. So C by L. Is it correct? But S square should come somewhere, na?
LCS square, sir.
1 second. Some mistake I have done. I think. Let me do one. This is correct up to now here. This function.
Yes,
S,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So if we'll multiply by LS in top and bottom, what will happen? That will be LCS square. One term will be there. LCS square plus, and the second will be here. What it will be? This one. LS by R. Correct only. Plus this is 1. Correct only. Is it correct?
No, sir.
LCS square. LCS square. This one, no, LCM multiple. No.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Now correct, sir.
LCS square plus. Okay. Now we can. What we can do? We can common 1 by LC. We can take common. So LC if you take common, that will be in top. It will go 1 by LC divided by S square plus 1 by RC into S plus 1 by LC. Like this, we are getting any option. So this is the transfer function. 1 by
Sir.
LC, S square plus 1 by RC into S plus 1 by. This is the correct option, I think.
Sir.
Okay. So this was the last question. Other than previous, any doubt is there or anything you want to ask, that I will, if I will know, I will explain that part. So anything you can ask, like related to control system till now, any previous sessions you have gone through the NPTL. If any point you have doubt, then you can ask that. I will explain that part. And related to today's session also, if any doubt is there, that you can ask. Otherwise, any other doubt you have, that also you can ask. Related to control system. Any doubt is there, like previous doubt or any control system doubt, like any general doubt you can ask. So see, the attending this session means, like if you are doing practice, any concept you are doing, anywhere you are feeling like you are unable to get clarity on some particular concept, that kind of concept also you can ask during this live session. Most probably I will able to clear that doubt. Okay, based on my experience. Otherwise, if I am unable to clear in some particular class, I will note down that, and in most probably in next class I will discuss that. Okay. So any basic doubt related to control system, like anything you can ask, other in this session or other than this session.
Sir, last but one problem, please explain, sir.
Which one?
That's
This one?
gate problem. Last but one.
Which one? This one.
Yes, sir, yes, this one.
Okay. See, this is a transfer function given. Okay. One rule I have told. So insignificant pole. Okay. Insignificant pole. What is insignificant pole? So dominant pole will always nearby our origin. Okay. So here if you see this s square plus s plus 1, we are getting minus 1 plus minus j. So these are our dominant pole. Real part of dominant pole is minus 1. Okay.
Okay, sir,
So
okay.
I'm calculating the time constant. So real pole time constant is 1. Okay. This time constant is 1. 1 divided by 5, what is the value? That is 0.2. Okay. So the rule is, this is the rule I have written here. 1 second. So this is the rule, that if any pole will be insignificant, that pole time constant, it will be either less than or equal to dominant pole time constant by 5. Okay. So I am dividing this time constant by 5, that is equal to 0.2, and another pole is 5. So what is the time constant for this one? So time constant is 1 by 5. This is minus 5. So 1 by 5 is 0.2. So this is equal to, this 0 point equal to 1 by 5. So our dominant pole time constant is 1 divided by 5 is just equal to 0.2. So if you'll see this inequality equation, either equal to or less than, if both will be satisfied, then we can say that that pole is insignificant pole. So this S plus 5 pole is insignificant pole. Okay. But the rule is, here online I have written, always neglect insignificant pole in time constant form. Okay. It means 1 plus ST form. So here that thing is there, S plus 5. So 5 I am taking common. So that will be 1 plus 0.2s, that is time constant form. Okay. So 5 I have taken common. This pole now came in 1 plus 0.2s. So this we can neglect here. Then 5 will cancel. Our approximated transfer function will be 1 divided by s square plus s plus 1. So this will be the
Okay, sir.
answer. I
Okay,
think
sir.
it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so if any other doubt will be there, you can ask. Otherwise, you can meet on the. So every Sunday this class will be there. So my target is I will try to cover some extra short tricks and concepts in these sessions. Okay, so
Sir,
that will
one
help.
doubt, sir.
Yes, you can ask.
In power system, sir. Power system.
Power system. Actually, this session is strictly related to control system.
Okay, sir. One doubt regarding that matrices, sir.
Which matrices?
A inverse P into A, sir.
Okay,
That
okay.
one.
That I will discuss in like private sessions. Okay, I'll call you for
Okay,
that.
okay.
I have already that material is there. I will share with you.
Okay.
That IEEE paper already have shared with you. Okay, in that equations are there. Based on that only, like some derivation will come. Okay, what should be the mutual and that thing. So that I will share you the material. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can call me
Yes.
sometime.
Okay, sir.
A small request, sir.
Yes, you can ask.
Hello.
Yes, you
Sir,
can ask.
you are explaining it. Sir, you are explaining in a very good way, but it is somewhat faster pace, sir.
Oh,
Please, could
okay, okay,
you slow
okay,
the?
okay, okay, okay. I will slow. Every time if you will ask, I will repeat that concept again. Okay, that's why.
Okay,
If
sir.
you
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
any like okay, I will try to repeat 2 times, 3 times. If anyone is not getting same thing, I will repeat 2 times or 3 times. Okay, okay. I
Okay,
will
sir.
take care of this one.
Okay, sir.
I'll make little bit slow.
Sir, next
Okay,
Sunday is our gate
Thank you.
exam, sir. Electrical.
okay, okay. But this that exam will be, I think that will be completed by 5:30. So this will start at 7. Okay, then also you can join. I think
After gate
possible.
exam also, this sessions will continue, sir.
That this will continue.
Okay, okay.
You can come and join. Like that will, I think it will be till 5:30. I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if possible, you can join. Otherwise, those who have not exam. Otherwise, you can join. It will start at 7. You can join at 7:30 also. No problem.
Okay, sir.
So next class also I will bring some good quality concepts. Okay, related to the control system basics. And as per the assignment also, like it will be similar, like so that easily you can solve the previous assignment or coming assignments. Okay, so I think if you'll attend this assignments, you can solve easily. Other than assignments, you will get some good concepts which will help you in solving multiple choice questions or any other like competitive examination questions. Okay, so this will be helpful only. Okay, so if no doubts will be
Thank you.
there,
Thank you, sir.
thank you all. We'll meet on the next Sunday, this time only, 7 to 9. Okay, thank
Sir,
you
can
all.
you upload gate materials?
Which like 1 second. Okay, where like in NPTEL website, this only I'm uploading. Na? This whatever I'm teaching here, that I'm uploading to the NPTEL. Okay, are you there in that group? One group is there, WhatsApp.
No, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. If you want, you can share your number. Other those who want, they can share their number. Let there. But see, this class is dedicated to only control system. Okay, but this is NPTL control engineering. So here we'll discuss all control system questions. Okay, this is strictly related to control system. Other than that, if you have any doubt, we can post in that group. Is it okay to all?
Yes,
Those?
sir.
Okay. Okay, so maybe today or in next class you can share your number. I will ask that group admin to add you there. Okay. Kiran has already shared, I think, that group. So those who wants they can join. Those who wants they can join. Okay. So how many of you have GATE exam this next electrical? Hello? I think- Okay, okay. Okay, so all the best. You do good in GATE exam. Okay, and next Monday we'll meet same time. I'll read some more question in that class and some conceptual things also. So it will be an interactive session. Okay, thank you all. We'll meet in the next Sunday class. Thank you.
Sir, it failed to join, sir.
Okay, okay. Next class, you can share your details. Next class, next Sunday we'll add your numbers. Okay, okay. Next Sunday you can share your details. You can share your number. I will add. Okay. Now also, if you want, you can share in chat box. You can write. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Can you type your number? Chat box.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will add your. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you all. I'm going to close the session. We'll meet on the next Sunday.
I've joined, sir. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
okay, okay. Thank you.